Hello friends, welcome you all. Today we are going to discuss the major players of capital market. In the previous lecture, we were discussing about the what is capital market, then the formal meaning of capital market, then types of capital market. In that we have seen the primary market and secondary market. Then what is the meaning of primary market? We have discussed in the previous lecture. The primary market is called a new issue market also because the first time shares sell in this market, so it is called new issue market. Uh, the market in which shares, debenture and other securities are sold for the first time for collecting long term capital, so it is called primary market. Then we have discussed also the secondary market. Secondary market is that market in which the buying and selling of the previously issued securities is done. So financial market for trading of securities that have already been issued in an initial private or public offering. So Bombay Stock Exchange, National Stock Exchange and other regional stock exchanges are there. Then we have discussed the structure of Indian capital market, government securities, industrial securities, then development financial institutions and financial intermediaries. So these are this is the structure of Indian capital market. Then functions of capital market. We have seen mobilization of saving, capital formation, provision of investment avenues, speed of economic growth, proper regulation of fund and continuous availability of fund. So these functions we have seen in the previous lectures. Then we were discussing about the constituents of capital market: raisers, fund providers, market regulators, organizations, and intermediaries, and their role we have discussed. Today, the main concern of this lecture is to discuss the players of capital market. So, these are the players of the capital market. So, stock exchanges, regulator, merchant bankers, underwriters, FII, credit rating agencies, venture capitals, these are the players of capital market. So, one by one, we are going to discuss now. First is the stock exchange. So stock exchange have very prominent role in this capital market. Market in which securities are bought and sold. So stock exchanges are the marketplace where we can sell and buy securities, shares, bonds, etc. So make it this stock exchange make it easy for investors to buy and sell securities in the secondary market. Freeze active shares and debenture certificates in the safe custody and computerize it, dematerialize it. Means the share certificate which are in the form of paper, they are converted into digital form and saved into dematerialized form, digital form. Then computerized trading is there from anywhere through internet connectivity. The anyone can participate in the trading through the internet from any part of the country or any part of the world. So credit dividend payment directly to the account of shareholders in the bank through electronic clearing mechanism. Dividend payment is directly into the account. So this is the recently very important function because the banking through the electronic clearing mechanism or banking channel, the credit is directly paid to the directly credit to the account of shareholders. And stock exchanges act as a bank for shares. So our share certificates or shares are in the dematerialized form, are stored in the deposited in the stock exchanges, and stock exchanges are the custodian of our dematerialized shares. So it acts as a bank for shares. Then market regulators have important role. In case of money market, RBI, Reserve Bank of India have the whole market regulator. Then SEBI, Securities and Exchange Board of India, is the market regulator. Then IRDA, that is Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. Then Forward Market Commission of India and Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority. So these are the market regulator who controls the whole the different segment of the market. For example, for short-term fund and banking sector, it's controlled by Reserve Bank of India. Capital market is controlled by SEBI, and insurance sector by IRDA. Then for commodity market is controlled by or regulated by the Forward Market Commission of India and Pension Fund Regulatory Authority and Development Authority acts as a regulator in case of pension fund or social security schemes of government. So these are the market regulator. Then merchant banker. Merchant banks are a very important factor in the capital market. They have a big role to play, especially in placing equity in market first time. So in the equity in the primary market through initial public offering, SEBI have the compulsory regulation that to issue shares in the primary market, merchant banker must be appointed there. The SEBI issued guideline for the merchant bankers in April 1990. Merchant bankers play major role in the space of mergers and acquisitions also. They will specially play a huge role in the hostile takeover also. So merchant banker have the important role in the new issue market, initial public offering, and in case of mergers and acquisitions and takeovers. Next major player is the underwriters. Underwriting is like a insurance against the failure of an issue. Suppose a company issues shares in the primary market, or it brings new issue in the primary market, first time sale of shares. Then there have the fear of failure of an issue, means 100% subscription is not there, then there is the failure of an issue. So in that case, underwriters buy a whole the issue lots or volume of shares which is not sold to the public, and so it acts like a insurance. For the risk that the underwriter takes, he is paid commission. So underwriting is a device that ensures the success of new issue. The SEBI has made it mandatory for issuing companies to underwrite all the issues. So it is compulsory by the SEBI regulation, or it is SEBI has made it mandatory for issuing companies to underwrite all the issues. Next is venture capital. So what is venture capital? Venture capital means funds made available for startup firms and small business with exceptional growth potential. So venture capital is the fund specially for the startup firms, or the firms which going to start a new company or small business which has exceptional growth potential. Those businesses have growth potential. The companies or banks invest in that. That is called the venture capital fund. So the fruits of venture capital or return on the venture capital takes the long period, but have the exceptional growth potential. So venture capital is the financial support to young, rapidly growing companies, individuals that have potential to develop into significant economic contributors by the businessman group to create a product or service which has a unique idea or something different than the world. So if the startup or any business or any businessman have a special kind of unique idea to do business and have the exceptional growth potential in future, so venture capital is for them to support financially um, to young and rapidly growing companies. And last one, we can say that it help to bridge the gap between capital and knowledge. So those who have extraordinary knowledge, they can um, the venture capital provides the capital for that knowledge or for a new young entrepreneurs who want to start different kind of business which has growth potential in future. So this is the venture capital. And then let us discuss what is FII. FII means foreign institutional investors. Foreign institutional investors plays an important role in the capital market. They can means they have the important contribution in the uh, share market, capital market, bond market, in the equity market, because if they withdraw fund, then it affects the secondary market, and when they supplies the fund into capital market in the Indian capital market, then it has the major impact on the secondary market. So FIs have the important role. So what is the FII? FII or foreign institutional investor means an institution established or incorporated outside India which proposes to make investment in securities in India. So FIIs are the institutions established outside India or incorporated outside India and which invest into the Indian securities or Indian share market or capital market. So it is used most commonly in India to refer to outside companies investing in the financial market of India. So in a common sense, we can say that these are the foreign companies which are going to invest in Indian financial market or Indian secondary capital market. So that is called FII. Next are the credit rating agencies. Who are the credit rating agencies? Credit rating agencies are a rating agency which assesses the credit worthiness of an individual, corporation, or even a country. So credit rating are calculated from financial history and current asset and liabilities. In a nutshell, we can say that the credit rating agencies which allot the grade to the companies, corporations, or individual, or even for country also, for the government also. So credit rating agencies have very important role because the credit rating agencies tells a lender or investor the probability of the subject being able to pay back a loan. Suppose a particular security have a higher grade, then it shows that the financially that security is very strong, and if the poor rating and poor rating indicate a high risk of defaulting of a loan or um, what we can say, the securities. So credit rating agencies are, in a nutshell, we can say the agencies which allot the grade according to their financial position and all other factors. Suppose Indian government gets the something rating, uh, or a country getting something rating, then it shows the risk or the financial position of that country. If I want to invest in India, then he will observe or look or assess the credit rating given to the country. So credit rating shows the all the factor, all the summary of all the factors which indicate the overall financial and all other factors, the environment, uh, how safe environment is in that country. So credit rating agencies are very important, which allot the rating. uh, Here is the list of credit rating agencies in India. CRISIL is there, ICRA Credit Analysis and Research Limited, CARE is there, India Ratings and Research, then Brickwork Rating India, SMERA Rating, and Informa Informerix Valuation and Rating. So the headquarter given in the right hand column, and top 10 credit rating agencies in the words are given at the bottom list. Moody's, Standard and Poor, and Fitch. These three are the dominant world market. So Standard and Poor is very old and has the very long history, and all others, these big three have the dominant role in the world market. So these are the credit rating agencies which allot the grades to financial instrument, equities, companies, government, and it tells us the financial position, financial healthiness of that security, that company, that country, etc. Now brokers. Who are the brokers? Brokers act as an intermediary between an investor and a securities exchanges, because securities exchanges only accept order from the individual or firm who are member of that exchange. So these brokers are the member of exchanges, and they deal, they act as the intermediaries between investor and stock exchanges. So individual traders and investors need the service of exchange members. Brokers provide that service and are compensated in various ways. For example, commissions, fees, and they take or they charge. So brokers charge commission or brokerage, and in that uh, they provide the service to the investors by taking fees and commissions. So these are the two types of broker: full service broker and discount brokers. Discount brokers means they do not have the offices in every city, but they operate their business through online mode, internet mode, and charge less brokerage. Here the full service broker have the different offices in every city, we can say in most of the cities, and they provide different type of extra services than discount brokers. So discount broker is the famous model which is got the popularity recently, like a Zerodha, Upstock, 5 Paisa, etc. So these are the brokers which act and intermediaries between investors and stock exchanges, because stock exchanges cannot deal directly with the traders or investors. because they um, there are the number of investors or traders are huge, so they cannot deal with everyone. So the brokers needed, and brokers handles all these traders and investors and provide them the services. Mutual funds. Next player is mutual fund. What is mutual fund? A mutual fund is a company that pulls money from many investors and invest in money in securities such as stocks, bonds, and short-term debts. So mutual fund is the company which in collect the fund or pool of fund from many investors and invest according to their knowledge, according to the direction of fund manager and expert in the different type of market, according to the goal of investors or the risk taking ability of the or risk choice of the customers. So mutual funds have a very high financial powers, so they can affect the market in some way. So the mutual fund have the fund manager actually of mutual fund have the important role, and these are the major players in the capital markets. Here I have given the list of mutual funds uh, of 5 years who have performed best. So you can observe here. And last one is the government. Last but not least, the government is the supreme authority of capital market or any market. So the all the regulatory agencies work under the government of India. So the government is the supreme agency and which have a very important role to control these regulatory agencies and whole capital market and money market or whole financial market. So primary market in government securities are sold. Uh, Government also have the role through different kind of modes like primary market, secondary market. So government also sells the security and buy the securities in the primary market, in the secondary markets, and markets in other instruments also. And financial institution, government also deal with financial institutions and with the regulators also. So government is the supreme uh, regulator and major player in the capital market, because government's one decision or one announcement can affect very much have the impact in the capital and money market or in the financial market. So it supervises, regulate, or ensure. So these are the role of government. So friends, that much in this today's lecture. See you in the next lecture. Write name in the comment box. Thanks for watching.